Well, it was good, obviously. You know, this training camp's a little bit different than last year's. You know, we only have 19 skaters out there right now, expecting more as the week progresses here. But today, you know, we had 10 forwards, 60, 3 goalies. Good skate.
What did you want to get done out of this? Other than get the legs back for the
Get the
guys
legs
who
back.
haven't done?
A lot of today is about conditioning and one-on-one battles. So we did a lot of one-on-one battles, seeing the guys that came into shape and good, that came into camp in good shape. Those guys obviously excelled in practice today.
All right, year 3. You guys learned from years 1 and 2. How did you apply it for year 3 to get this group together?
Well, I think we just built a different type of team. You know, I think we got more. We're more diversified than what we were last year. I think we had a lot of the same type of players this year. We had the ability, depending on how the roster takes shape here over the next week and what we get from Colorado, we're going to be more diverse, and that's what we want to be.
When you get through this week and you sort of determine for the exhibition games who you're going to play, how are you going to work that, and where would you view the games?
I'll be on the bench. You know, Shaff and I will be here. We'll have an eye in this guy too. Rod Aldell from Pensacola is here. Also, the Peoria staff is here too. So we got some other coaches in here helping us to evaluate, obviously, as well as David is evaluating too. So I think with 3 exhibition games, it's nice because guys are going to get a lot of action and they're going to get every opportunity to showcase what they can do. And that's the most important thing, Dino, is when these guys come in, they get a good chance, and they're going to get a good chance.
Coach, a lot of trades last season. When building this year's training camp roster, how important was it to find on-ice cohesiveness as opposed to just finding the best guys out there?
Well, it's important. I mean, obviously we wanted to address that. You know, we felt that, really, I felt that I made a mistake in how the team was assembled last year in regards to a couple of things, and I want to make sure that we address those, and I feel that we did. So we'll see how everything shakes out over here in the next couple of weeks. You still got 2 weeks to really get ready for our opening night down in Indianapolis. But for what we have, the talent that we have on the ice and what we'll be getting from Colorado, I like where we're at.
When you have so many guys that are in other training camps right now, what kind of challenge does that create for you guys?
You know, not so much. You know, I think it's going to affect the way we got to run training camp a little bit these first couple of days, just with the lack of numbers. You know, typically we run in 2 platoons, is what we call it, whereas a Group A, Group B, and we scrimmage with less numbers. That makes it harder. You don't want to give guys too many reps, you know, during a day. So you want to get them in shape, but you don't want to overdo it. So there's a fine line as a coach, and you got to walk that line.
I think so. I think you know, we have great players like we do every year, but I think this year, from what I can tell, is talking to the guys, there's a lot of character, and you know, we have good guys in the locker room. Or maybe in other years we had really good players, you know. So.
And that's key. I mean, you just had a very big difference there.
Yeah, I think you saw last year we had to restructure our whole team in January, and it was tough. And you saw what happened when we finally had a good group of guys at the end of the year. We started playing well. So if we can get that from the start, that'll be big. And obviously, you know, we want to play better at home this year. There's no doubt about that. We want to play a certain way at home where we haven't done in the past 2 years. And teams come in here, win or lose for them, we want them to come out, you know, a little bit banged up. So.
Affiliation situation is going to help quite a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. And as you saw last night, there's some good players on Lake Erie. Not that there wasn't in Norfolk, but there's some really good players on Lake Erie, and we're excited. And we're excited to get guys out of here too and have them play at the AAA level.
That's the draw. I mean,
yeah.
They get that kind of thing. That energizes a player.
Oh, absolutely. And we know if we have to send up a guy, we're going to get somebody down that can fill a spot. So that's exciting for us too.
All right, you've been through these quite a bit. What are these first 4 days? How important are they?
They're important, and especially this year. I mean, we want to bring that winning attitude right off the bat. You know, I know guys want to get called up, and but you know, when you win hockey games, guys get called up. So that's our goal. We're going to start from there.
You mentioned the cohesiveness within the locker room. How important is it to start a season with that cohesiveness?
Oh, it's huge. And, you know, we have to thank the guys like Mbach. You know, he played a big role. Guys that played here last year talk to other players. They know each other. So guys already know each other coming in. That helps a lot. Guys are comfortable. They're already having fun, making jokes. So there's no cliques here like there maybe have been in years past. So we're really excited for this season, yeah.
When you have as much turnover coming into a season, how much are you taking it on yourself to set the tone these first few days?
Yeah, and that's like I said, when you have that much turnover, you rely on the guys last year to kind of recruit for you and get guys in here that they feel comfortable with. So there's kind of that rapport established already. So I think we've done a good job with that.
Yeah, I think David made a good job this summer to sign the good person, and it's nice to come back in the room and everyone smile and happy to come. I'm happy to come back and see everyone here happy, and it's nice to do the first practice too.
They did a little bit more work in studying for getting a team together this year, and does that show? Because and the affiliation helps too, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think actually they signed a good player, but maybe not the good person. And this year they they signed good person, and I think this is a good start to have a championship team. And with the affiliation, I think we have a good young guys here, and it's a good thing for us.
How important are these first 4 days, especially with everybody? And some people this is their first action.
Yeah. This is someone here. It's their first pro practice. It's different to the junior or the college, and I think it's a good experience for everyone here. The city, the rink. The organization is unreal here, and it's nice to start. And the four first days is important for us.